Hi guys, this is the general current energies from Libra to Pisces. I'm doing the future self spread. I did Aries to Virgo in my prior video. It is already time stamped. All right, let's get started. What do we have for Libra? What do we have for Libra? Let's see what's at the focus. What do we have for Libra? We have the Lord of Pentacles. In the current energies, we have the Nine of Swords. Sorry, you guys, these are very glossy cards. I can't help that. I love the artwork on them, though. All right, what else do we have for Libra? Let's see what's in the future for Libra. We have the Five of Wands. Something might be difficult or a struggle. These people are fighting with this like giant fish here to get it, to reel it in. Something might be a struggle. What you think you need, or sorry guys, what you need to leave behind is the Two of Swords. You guys might be indecisive about something and worried about something. You guys are definitely in your head about something here. Let's see what you should focus on. What does Libra need to focus on? Okay, we got two cards and they both flipped out. Normally if one flips over, I take one and then put the other one in the next placement, but they both flipped over. We have Judgment and Three of Pentacles. We have Judgment reversed in the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you might need to work with others on a decision here. Because the Judgment is reversed. The Two of Swords is what you need to leave behind. I feel like that's you making a decision on your own. I feel like you need to talk to others here and see what their opinion is on something. You guys are conflicted about something, and you guys might need to reach out to somebody for advice on how to work something out. Some of you guys might be conflicted about a possible reunion for some of you. In your remember two spot, Libra, you have the Six of Swords. Remember to like strategize, plan, and make sure this is something that would bring you peace as well. The Six of Swords, usually there's like, it looks like a mother and a child, being rowed to safety. But in this one, he's like strategizing. So I feel like you need to look at all the facts and everything, and also consult in somebody or others before you make a final decision here. All right, let's see what you think you need but you don't, Libra. What do you think you need but you don't? Hi, Butterfly. All right, what does Libra think they need but they don't? We have the Hanged Man. I feel like you guys in this Hanged Man, the clock is on fire. Time is ticking here. A final judgment does need to be made. There hasn't been one made because it's reversed. And then there's the Three of Pentacles here next to that Judgment card in the same position. So, and what you need to leave behind is the Two of Swords. This is like possibly being indecisive. Also thinking thinking that you need more information, but you just need to strategize instead, because the Six of Swords is right below that in the remember to spot. So instead of seeking out information, you need to strategize and work with others on something here. Something that you're conflicted about, in your head about, with this Nine of Swords, Libra. Or you guys are worried here. It could be, you could be worried about a possible father figure or something here, or an earth sign with that Lord of Pentacles on your focus. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, let's see what's down below. What do we have for Libra down below? What do we have for Libra down below? What do we have for... Okay. We have the Wise Fox. By the way, you guys, if you're joining for Aries to Virgo, I do have that in the prior video, and it is time-stamped. This is Libra to Pisces. I am on Libra. All right. Let's see what the potential outcome is. What do we have for the potential outcome for Libra? What do we have for the potential outcome? The Four of Pentacles. This could be about a home, about your stability. Maybe even a job. You guys might be waiting to hear a word or something here. Possibly about a job, or maybe some kind of offer. Maybe on a home or something like that, or a purchase of some kind. You guys might be considering a purchase too, like a big purchase, but I feel like you need to consult with someone here or with others before you make a final decision. That's basically, this is pretty straightforward, you guys. It doesn't matter what this is. Whatever you're conflicted or worried about here, you need to work with others or someone on making a final decision and making sure this is something that'll bring you peace. You have the Nine of Swords here in your current situation. So you guys are definitely worried about something here. Or in your head about something. You have the Lord of Pentacles on your mind. So you guys may be worried about your finances, your stability. The Four of Pentacles is below that, or an earth sign, or maybe even a father figure for some of you. What you need to leave behind, Libra, is the Two of Swords. So I feel like you have sought out enough information. This monster is going to get them if they don't move. They crashed on this mountain. So like, you have the information you need. You just need to strategize your next move. The Six of Swords is below that with that chessboard there. But I'll get into that in a minute. What you should focus on is the Judgment reversed and the Three of Pentacles. So before you make a final decision, I feel like you need to consult with somebody here to make sure that this is something solid, or that there's going to be a strong foundation here. Some of you may not have made up your mind about an offer. You're kind of in your head about it, I think. Maybe somebody put you through some anxiety or something, or you might just be anxious. Like if this is something new, you might be anxious. It could be anything. Like I said, it could be work, love, family situations, friendship circles. It could be anything like that. But it has something to do with your stability, you guys, and making sure there's a strong foundation. And strategizing, like I said, in the remember two spot, the Six of Swords, strategizing your next move, Libras. You have all the information you need. Like, I feel like you guys are just waiting for more information, but I feel like the universe is like, you have the information you need. Consult with others or someone on, what's the best next step to ensure that there's a stable foundation here. What you think you need, but you don't, Libra, is the Hangman. You guys think you need more information and you're like waiting and waiting, but like, look at this. Like, the clock's on fire. It looks like everything's going crazy around them. Like, time is up. It's time to make that final judgment. And what you should focus on, the Judgment reverse, Three of Pentacles. Down below, we have the Wise Fox. This is in your subconscious. So you guys have gone through some kind of transformation here. And possibly even some kind of ending, but it doesn't have to be, though. I feel like it's a transformation with the way the rest of these cards are spread here. In the upcoming future, you have the Five of Wands. You guys might have to, like, fight for something, for your stability here, with this Four of Pentacles as the outcome. Or that there are many layers to something, because there's an onion in there. So that kind of reminds me, like, like Four of Pentacles is a stable foundation. So you have to build this, that Three of Pentacles, like, like layer by layer is what I'm getting. Whatever that means. And you need to stand up for whatever you guys believe in here to make this stability, this peace happen. All right, that's what I have for you guys, Libra. Let's move on to Scorpio. Let's move on to Scorpio. All right, let's see what we have for Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? Dude, you guys, it's midnight here and it's still bright outside. Not as bright as it was earlier. Somebody was complaining that on the window, like, because the sun hangs really low when it starts going down in the summer here in Alaska. So, like, I can't help that. Maybe next time I'll make sure I'm not pointing it at a window, though. All right. What do we have for Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpio? We have the Five of Pentacles on your focus. Let's in the current energy, the Lord of Wands. You guys might be focusing on maybe some kind of loss. All right, let's see what's in the upcoming future. I don't want to speak too much on that until I see more cards around it. Let's see what else we have. What's in the future for Scorpio? What's in the future for Scorpio? The Lady of Pentacles. I feel like you guys don't have to worry about that. if there was some kind of financial loss, it's temporary. But it could be some kind of change, you know, maybe even like a move, a physical move. Fives are changes. Pentacles are about tangible things. All right. Let's see. Okay. What you need to leave behind is the Lady of Wands. Let's see what you should focus on. That's on the floor. We have the Four of Swords. Like I said, you guys, these cards are glossy. So I don't even have a light behind here. So like, it doesn't matter where I do the readings. These cards are glossy and shiny and reflective. All right. I feel like you guys might need to take a break from something here. Remember, 2 10 of Pentacles and 6 of Wands. These two came out together. Hold on. All right, let's see what you think you need, but you don't, Scorpio. What does Scorpio think they need, but they don't? What does Scorpio think they need, but they don't? We have the Innocent. This is the Fool. I think you need to think on something before you take action. Because the Four of Swords is above that in what you should do. Let's see what's down below. Let's see what's down below. Let's see what's down below. We have the Moon. Some of you guys are afraid of some kind of change, possibly, or loss of some kind, with the Five of Pentacles on the other end, on the top. That's on your focus. The Five of Pentacles is, or some kind of change, you guys. Some of you guys may have like had to move or change jobs or something here. All right, let's see what the potential outcome is. What's the potential outcome? Wow, that one really flew over there. The Lord of Swords. Some of you guys might be feeling drained too, and you guys might just need a vacation. All right, Scorpio, in your current situation, you have the Lord of Wands. This is the King of Wands. I feel like you want to take control of something in your physical lives, you guys. Could be a home. It could be anything, you guys, with that Five of Pentacles here on your focus. You guys might want better control of your finances, or possibly control of some kind of financial loss even, or lack mindset even for some of you guys. This is so crazy because yesterday the reading I did was so much better but that was for the whole month of June. This is the current energies. So you guys, your finances will improve, okay? You guys, from the June reading I saw, you guys had the Wheel of Fortune yesterday. So if you guys haven't seen your June reading, Scorpios, go watch it. I did a separate video for each sign. You have the Lady of Pentacles in the future. So if you suffered some kind of big financial loss or big spending here or something with this Five of Pentacles, it's not going to last forever, you guys. I'm telling you that. Like, just don't worry about that. The Queen of Pentacles is in the future. Also, from the June reading I did, things are going to turn out okay. All right, what you need to leave behind is the Lady of Wands. I feel like you guys might be trying to, like, make something happen too much because you need to focus on the Four of Swords, and that's like resting and taking a break. You know, like you guys might be going. You could be depleting your energy too. It doesn't have to be a financial loss. You guys might just be working really hard with that King of Wands, Queen of Wands. I feel like you're being told to either take a break or a vacation or rest on something, you know, until you have more clarity. Because you have the King of Swords as the outcome. I'll get into that in a minute. Your number 2 spot, you have the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. So I feel like you need to remember that you guys are successful, that you are abundant, especially if you're in a lack mindset, you guys, with that 5 of Pentacles on your focus. The 10 of Pentacles and 6 of Wands is in the remember 2 spot. So I feel like instead of being the 5 of Pentacles, the universe is asking you to remember that you are successful and you are abundant, you guys. Also, you guys might need to take a break from possibly like getting attention somehow or being in the public eye with that 6 of Wands. You're being told to focus on the 4 of Swords to the 10 of Pentacles and 6 of Wands. So it's like maybe you just need to take a vacation with your family or just take a rest from something for a while because it's really depleting you, you know, that 5 of Pentacles, your energy, your finances. You guys need to take a break. What you think you need but you don't is the Fool. You guys might think that you need to take a risk. I feel like the universe is telling you to hold back with that 4 of Swords above it because the Fool is what you think you need but you don't. The 4 of Swords is right above it in your what you should focus on. Don't take any risks. Don't make any risky moves. I feel like it's moves because of the King of Wands and the Lady of Wands. Don't make any risky moves. I feel like you need to wait for the right time. Right now is not the time to like make some kind of big purchase or something like that, or take some kind of risk. But if that's already happened, you guys, don't worry about it. It will improve. Like I said, you have the Moon down below. So you guys do have a lot of uncertainty and fears here, you guys. Don't let something scare you into like investing into it, taking action towards it, purchasing it. Be careful. I think you need to wait. Don't make any foolish decisions. And you guys need to wait for clarity because the Lord of Swords is the outcome. In the upcoming future, you have the Lady of Pentacles. You guys, your finances will improve. There will be a lot of abundance. Sometimes there's like a pregnant lady in this one. She's one of those, you know, down in South America, they have like the statues of the women or whatever, and it like symbolizes, you know, like abundance, nurturing, like a nurturer. You guys, abundance is going to come in. Don't worry about it. You're going to get clarity. You guys, don't take any action. Don't let something scare you into taking action. You guys need to wait till you have clarity, until you have this clarity with this Lord of Swords. All right, that's what I have for you guys, Scorpio. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. All right, you guys. I'm going to flip through 3 times and then get the reading out. What do we have for Sagittarius? What do we have for... On your focus, we have the Lady of Pentacles. In the current energy, we have the 10 of Cups. Ooh, for some of you guys, it could be, you know, like combining families or something and playing like a mother role or something, or nurturing like a family situation here. Let's see what's up. There could be a mother figure of significance too. All right, let's see what's in the future for Sagittarius. One more flip through, and then I'll get the rest of the reading out. What do we have for Sagittarius? In the upcoming future, we have the 2 of Swords. What you need to leave behind is the 8 of Cups. I keep almost saying what you think you need, but you don't. It's kind of similar. What you need to leave behind is the 8 of Cups. Maybe it's time to be more grounded and stable during this time instead of looking for your 9 of Cups. You have love and happiness around you guys with that 10 of Cups there. All right, let's see what you should focus on. What should Sagittarius focus on? I'm taking all 3 of these for this position. 3 of Wands, Dreamer of Pentacles, and the Wisdom Teacher. 3 of Wands. The Dreamer of Pentacles. And the Wisdom Teacher. This is the Hermit in this deck. All right, let's get the rest of this reading out. Remember too, we have the 7 of Swords. What you think you need but you don't is the Dream Carrier. Down below, We have the Nine of Swords. Your potential outcome is the Spirit of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are being told to be more grounded at this time. Definitely. You guys have a lot of anxiety and fear about something. This could be for a family member or something. For some of you guys. Or about a love situation for some of you. Maybe even a work situation. Could be any situation. In the current energy, we have the Ten of Cups. So there is a lot of love and happiness around you guys here. For some reason you guys are wanting to walk away from that Ten of Cups, and the universe is like, don't focus on that or walk away from the Eight of Cups. So what you need to walk away from, which is like, walking away from these 10 cups is what I'm getting. You guys could be afraid. You could be afraid of some kind of offer here, and I feel like it could be very stable and grounded, but you guys are afraid. Some of you are afraid to be stuck or something here. Because down below you have the Nine of Swords, you guys. This is in your subconscious. So you guys are deep down, you're afraid of being stuck because the Spirit of Pentacles is above that. That's the Knight of Pentacles. And it's an actual tree. Like, so you guys might be afraid of being stuck. But I feel like you're not going to be stuck, you guys. You don't need to worry about that. You guys like kind of need to stay grounded here with this Lady of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are trying to focus on that here, especially with that Nine of Swords below. You guys don't want to be all in your head here. You guys are doing whatever you can to get grounding. That's on your focus. And you're also, I feel like you're nurturing yourselves too during this time, or even like a possible mother figure or something. This could be about health for some of you guys too, or just your health. It doesn't have to be a mother figure. You guys could just be focused on your health or your finances. What you should focus on, Sagittarius, we have the Three of Wands. Open up to the possibilities, you guys. Like, you guys might be afraid that your way forward is going to be blocked or something here, but it's not. The Three of Wands is about expansion and growth. And I feel like you guys have proven whatever you have to prove to pass this giant, whatever it is in this image. Okay, the Three of, and then there was the Dreamer of Pentacles. You guys might be afraid of a new beginning or something here. There's a lot of stability, expansion, and growth. And then there's the Wisdom Teacher. So there might be somebody wise coming towards you guys that there could be a lot of stability and growth with. There's a lot of Virgo energy here too, with that Hermit and the Lady of Pentacles, Spirit of Pentacles. Doesn't have to be you guys. It could be any sign. There's some kind of opportunity opening up for you guys, but you're not open to it, you guys. Like, you guys are afraid. You want to keep to yourself with this Hermit. You kind of like, he's turned away from the Dreamer of Pentacles, like, or the people here are, they're like turned away from this doorway that's opening up with the Page of Pentacles. Like, or you feel like you guys, it's impossible. You might feel like it's impossible to get to because this doorway is kind of up here. Like, you guys are afraid too. That Nine of Swords below. There's a lot of expansion and growth though, you guys, here. And stability. In your remember two spot, we have the Seven of Swords. So remember to, I feel like you need to take a deeper look at yourselves here. I feel like you guys are chasing that Nine of Cups and it's being presented to you, but you're afraid. You guys need to look at yourselves and like be honest with yourselves here about why you can't move forward with this, because there's a lot of opportunity for growth and expansion and wisdom, and I feel like a lot of spiritual growth with that Hermit card there. You guys are in search of your Nine of Cups, but there's something being presented to you that is your nine, or it's actually your Ten of Cups here. And I feel like it's like right in front of you guys. You could be running away from it. In the upcoming future, we have the Two of Swords. Some of you guys could be indecisive too here. What you think you need, but you don't, is the Dream Carrier, which is the Empress. I feel like you guys are like waiting for something to come in, like being open to like other things, because you're like, it's in a leave behind position, you guys. And so is that Eight of Cups. So like, instead of, you know, being in search of your Nine of Cups, there's this Ten of Cups being presented right in front of you guys. Don't stay open to like other things, because there's not going to be any growth if you do that, because that's what you think you need, but you don't. The Dream Carrier, the Empress. Down below, you have the Nine of Swords. So you guys are definitely, deep down, you're afraid of getting stuck with this Spirit of Pentacles as the outcome. So you guys might feel, you know, kind of flighty or something with your emotions with that Eight of Cups. Not really investing into it, but you're afraid of it. Some of you guys are just nurturing yourselves back to health slowly here. That could be what this is about too. And doing some grounding, soul searching, and spiritual growth. In search of knowledge too with that Two of Swords. That could be looking for information. And the Seven of Swords could be just strategizing, you guys, like too. You know, looking at all the possibilities, opening up to the possibilities. Three of Wands is opening up to the possibilities. All right, you guys, that's what I have for you guys. Let's move on to Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? Let's see what we have for Capricorn. I wonder what time it is. It's got to be like 1 o'clock now. What do we have for Capricorn? I did start kind of late though. All right, what do we have for Capricorn? On your focus, we have the Lady of Wands. Sorry about the glare, guys. All right, what's in the current energy for Capricorn? What do we have in the current energy for Capricorn? We have the Sun. Let's see what's in the upcoming future. What do we have in the upcoming future for Capricorn? What do we have in the future for Capricorn? We have the Seven of Wands. Let's see what you need to leave behind. 2 more shuffles. What does Capricorn need to leave behind? 4 of Swords. It's time to take action, I think, here. Because of that Lady of Wands, the Sun. What you should focus on is the Moon. Maybe instead of using your, I take that back. Maybe instead of using your analytical mind and your drive, you need to tap more into your emotions here. Let's see what's in the remember to spot for Capricorn. We have the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Some of you might be confused about what action to take here. Or you might be afraid of some kind of brand new beginning here. What you think you need but you don't is the Ten of Swords. Down below we have the Two of Cups. Ooh, you guys have strong feelings for something or someone here. You're in your feelings about it with the Moon. Some of you could be lying to yourselves that you don't want this, but you do. Whatever this is. All right, you guys, let's see what the potential outcome is for Capricorn. What's the potential outcome? And then we'll get into the reading. You guys, we got 2 of them. All right, we have the Ace of Swords and the High Priestess. Wow, you guys are avoiding something. You guys, you're in your feelings about something and you're avoiding it. You're keeping it to yourself with that High Priestess, Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands. You guys are keeping this to yourself. But why? You're kind of you're blocking yourself off here with this Seven of Wands in the future, you guys. I think you're making a mind over heart decision with the Sun card here. Or you got clarity about a situation. With this Lady of Wands on your focus, I feel like there's something you guys wanted. There's something you want here, but you're keeping that to yourself. I don't know what this is. Take it wherever it resonates, you guys. Like, I mean, it could be love, it could be anything, but it's something you want, but you're not telling anybody about it, or you're lying to yourself about it, that you don't want it. What you need to leave behind is the Four of Swords. This is resting, taking a break. And also, I feel like you guys need to, instead of making a mind over heart decision, I feel like you're being told to tap into your emotions here, and you guys are afraid to do that with this moon card, because this is what you should focus on. You guys are afraid to tap into your emotions. You're holding back with that Four of Swords too. Like normally I see the Four of Pentacles as that, but the Four of Swords can be that too. It's like, you know, like taking a rest from what I want or whatever makes me emotional. Like I don't want to dive into anything that makes me emotional. That's what I'm seeing here. You guys could be cutting off something that is meant for you too. I'll get into that in a minute. In your remember two spot, we have the Seven of Swords and we have the Ace of Wands. So you guys, there's something you guys are very passionate about that you could be lying about to yourselves about. Like, I really do feel like you want something, but you're trying to avoid it because you have the Ten of Swords and what you think you need, but you don't for this situation. You think you need to end it. You think you need to end communication, or some of you could be focused on some kind of ending or betrayal or something, or but I feel like if that is the case, if you're worried about a betrayal or something, it has nothing to do with this situation that you're passionate about and that you want to go towards, or that you want, but you're afraid to go after. So you're just kind of like keeping yourself cut off from communication and just like, yeah, that Four of Swords, what you need to leave behind, that's like taking a break from communication. You know, swords are communication. Like Four of Swords is like taking a rest, taking a break. Some of you guys could be cutting something off that could be for you guys here because you're afraid that moon is above it. Down below, we have the Two of Cups. This isn't your subconscious, you guys. This is a very strong soul tie. And this could be like some kind of healing connection too. And you guys are resisting it. You guys, look, there's so many cards about that. The Seven of Wands is in the future. You guys are afraid. This is a strong soul tie and you guys want it, but you're afraid to go after it. It's kind of making me sad. The potential outcome is the Ace of Swords and the High Priestess. You guys need to speak your truth here about how you guys really feel. You're holding that back. And you're like kind of protecting your energy. Like you just kind of want to keep to yourselves. But the universe is telling you to like open up here. This is a strong connection, whatever this is, you guys. This could be any kind of connection. It could even be a business, you guys. Two of Cups could be a business, starting a business or something like that here. You could be very intuitive with the High Priestess. Some of you could be resisting it too. You know, maybe it scares you. But I feel like the universe is telling you that everything will be okay. Whatever the situation is about, guys. Take that however it resonates, Capricorn. Let's move on to Aquarius. All right, let's see what we have for Aquarius. Need a drink of water. All right, what do we have for Aquarius? Let's see what we have for Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? I'm just going to flip through 3 times. I'll take whatever flies out, of course. What do we have for Aquarius? Okay. 8 of Cups on your focus. In the current energy, we have the 8 of Swords. Dude, I'm getting that you guys emotionally checked out here, and you're all in your head about something. In the upcoming future, we have the 9 of Cups. You guys are going after some kind of wish here, or whatever makes you happy, because you have the 8 of Cups on your mind here. You guys want to go towards that 9 of Cups, and it is going to come through, you guys. I wouldn't worry about it, because you're in this 8 of Swords energy, in your head about it. All right, let's see what Aquarius needs to leave behind. You guys, I said I was only going to flip through 3 times, and I'm like flipping them all out. We have the Spirit of Cups and what you need to leave behind. You guys could be in like a cocoon, like, you know, kind of keeping yourselves in a cocoon or something. Like, it's time to get out of that, you know, and become the butterfly and be free, I feel like. All right. Let's see what Aquarius should focus on. We have the 7 of Cups. You guys are definitely, you guys could be fantasizing about some kind of wish. All right. Let's see what's in the Remember 2 spot for Aquarius. What do we have in the Remember 2 for Aquarius? What is in the Remember 2 for Aquarius? What do we have in the Remember 2? The 2 of Pentacles. Sorry about the glare. All right, let's get the rest of this reading out. What you think you need but you don't is the 6 of Cups. Down below we have the 4 of Cups. And the potential outcome is the Dream Carrier. This is the Empress. So I feel like you guys have like emotionally checked out here of some kind of disappointing situation, but you're all in your head about it. You guys, with this 8 of Cups as your focus, you guys are emotionally checking out here. You're kind of keeping your emotions in. You're waiting for some kind of 9 of Cups or some kind of wish. In the current situation, we have the 8 of Swords. So you have emotionally checked out, but you're in your head. Some of you could be in your head about some kind of wish or a fantasy that you may have, because you have the 7 of Cups here too. What you need to leave behind is the Spirit of Cups. I feel like it's time to like come out of your cocoon. It's time to, you know, transform and fly. There's something you're fantasizing about here or wishing for, you guys. The Nine of Cups is in the future. This is the Seven of Cups. This could be like a fantasy or a dream of some sort of yours here. Or it could be literal dreams too. You might have to pay attention to your dreams during this time. In your remember two spot, we have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like this is telling you to get balance of the physical things in your life, you know, take care of practical matters, getting your finances in order, bills, that kind of stuff while you're dealing with this confusion or being in your head. I feel like the universe is telling you to focus on that instead. And you're like, whatever your dream is here, balance things out, get things in order in the physical world with the Two of Pentacles, so that way you can like make this dream happen. What you think you need but you don't is the Six of Cups. Some of you guys might think that you need to carry forward with you things that happened in the past, but I feel like with that Seven of Cups above it, in what you should focus on, instead of focusing on the things that have happened in the past or like how things turned out or whatever, you guys could be doing like a kind of a review of yourselves, because she's kind of looking in the mirror. Instead of focusing on what has happened in the past, focus on your dreams. Whatever you want to, like, whatever you're wishing for with this Nine of Cups in the future and that Seven of Cups, like, focus on that. Focus on that wish. Focus on practical matters in your life, getting that in order to make this happen. I feel like it's time to like bring it to reality instead of like, looking back on the past and reviewing it or whatever. It's time to like make this a reality. The Empress is here too. Down below you have the Four of Cups. So you guys might have been disappointed by something, but I feel like also you will find emotional stability. With that Eight of Cups above, like you guys could be like, I don't want to say running away, but you're just emotionally checked out. But you guys will eventually find stability emotionally here. It's time to come out of that Spirit of Cups. Remember this transformation that you've been going through? It's time to transform now and take action towards this Empress here and the Nine of Cups in the future, the wish. It's time to bring it to reality. Two of Pentacles and the Empress. Make this dream, this wish come true, make it real, bring it to the physical world. You have the Nine of Cups in the future too, like I said. This is like when it's in a good position like it is with the rest of the cards. This is like knowing that there's all these possibilities, and being able to manifest it. And also having all the tools to do that. Because this man is like all in these different places at once. You guys can make whatever wish you guys want to come true right now with this Empress here. You guys can bring it to the physical, is what I'm getting. Whatever that means for you guys, work, love. It's some kind of dream or wish that you've had. There could have been confusion, but that's going to clear up, you guys, and you'll find a way to make it happen. But you also have to believe in yourselves too. You guys could be doing negative self-talk with this Eight of Swords. You need to believe in yourselves. You're the Empress here. All right, that's what I have for you guys, Aquarius. Let's move on to Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces for current energies? In your focus, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you could be making an offer to somebody here or helping someone out. Because this lady is like giving these people food. There could be somebody you know who needs help or something here. All right, let's see what's in the current situation. Or you guys might. We have the Dreamer of Cups in the current situation. Let's see what's in the upcoming future. What's in the upcoming future? You guys might have some kind of dream or something you want to start. I mean, look at her. I feel like she's got a globe in her hands too. Let's see what's in the future. You guys could be on a new path here for new work, new anything. In the future, we have the Seven of Pentacles. I like the Seven of Pentacles because it's like there's like all this magic around him, but he's like focused only on what he's trying to grow. So instead of waiting for whatever this is to grow, I feel like the universe is like, look around you. There's all this magic there. All right. Let's see what else we have for Pisces. What do you guys need to leave behind? The Lord of Swords. You guys are overthinking something or just... Like I said, you guys are too focused on something growing that probably isn't going to grow. And the universe is like, I mean, there's other things around you guys. Look at this. There are other opportunities, other things that can grow. This could be about work for some of you guys. You guys could be feeling like, you know, maybe if I work harder at this, then it's going to, you know, bring more. But I feel like it's not. There's other opportunities around you guys here. What you should focus on is the Five of Wands. Let's see what your Remember Two position is. We have the Wisdom Teacher. What you think you need but you don't is the Four of Cups. Some of you guys could be like struggling. Maybe with others. But I feel like the universe is telling you to do something on your own with this Hermit. I'll get into the details of the cards here in a minute. Let's get the rest of this reading out. Let's see what's down below. Oh my gosh. All right. That flew like way over there. We got the Seven of Cups below. Okay. You guys could be confused about something here. Let's see what the potential outcome is. What's the potential outcome for Pisces? What is the potential? We have the moon. That's your card, you guys. I feel like you guys need to step into your power here. And trust your intuition. You guys are very conflicted about something here. There could have been like some kind of offer that you either gave or came towards you with this Ace of Pentacles above. And you guys, what I'm getting from the rest of this reading is that all that glitters isn't gold. You guys, because you also have this Seven of Pentacles. And look at his face. And look at the magic around him. Like he's focused only on what he's invested into, but not like all the beauty around him. Like I feel like you're being told not to put all your eggs into one basket here. In the current energies, you have the Dreamer of Cups. So I feel like you guys are definitely hopeful about something here. You guys could be even wishing for something. Like she's got the world in her hands. You guys want to start a new beginning. What you need to leave behind is the King of Swords. I feel like this is like feeling like you have all the answers, but you actually don't, you guys. You need to, like I said, all that glitters isn't gold. Like that's what I'm feeling like with the way these cards are laid out. Like, I don't know what this is, but like somebody could disappoint you guys or something. I'll get into that in a minute, but what you should focus on is the Five of Wands. I feel like you guys need to change, like, maybe not how you feel about a situation, but what you want in a situation. Some of you guys could be settling for less than you actually deserve, you guys. Like I said, all that glitters isn't gold. That's what I'm feeling like here. You guys need to fight for what you're worth with that Five of Wands, especially if this is about work, you guys. I feel like you guys are settling. Whatever this is. Like I said, you know, the Ace of Pentacles. You need to stand up for like yourselves more. Definitely. Five of Wands, what you should focus on, standing up for yourself. Remember, too, we have the Hermit. You have the wisdom to do this. You have the knowledge. But also you need to look deep within here. You guys could be going through like spiritual changes too here. Could be kind of like making you guys feel afraid, or like you need to grasp onto some kind of offer or something that comes in, like this Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, you need to be more discerning though with this wisdom teacher, the Hermit. Are you sure you want to go through that doorway? Like, like, dude, look how far away it is. It's up in the sky. Like, I don't know. It just seems like whatever this offer is going to be more of a struggle than anything. And you guys might have to stand up for what you're worth. So take that wherever it resonates, you guys. Like what you think you need, but you don't, is the Four of Cups. You guys might feel like you need to hold on to a missed opportunity. You guys, like I said, all that glitters isn't gold. Like, look at this Seven of Pentacles in the future, this guy. Like, he's focused on things that aren't growing, but there's all that beauty and stuff around him, like magic around him. And there's this Ace of Pentacles above where these people are just like, you know, they're homeless and getting food. Like, you guys are settling for less than you're worth, and you need to stand up for yourselves here, especially because you have the knowledge and wisdom here, you know, with that wisdom teacher and the King of Swords. You know, don't be afraid that you're going to miss out on an opportunity here, especially if your intuition is telling you that you deserve more. Down below, we have the Seven of Cups. So yeah, you guys could be confused here. You guys there's definitely could be confusion here. And you guys are conflicted because you guys know what you want. You know, with this Five of Wands, fives are about change and conflict, and the Five of Wands itself could be about conflict or standing up for yourself, what you believe in, what you want, and your worth, even standing up for your worth. Some of you guys might choose to like stay stuck. And I feel like the universe is telling you that you're worth more than that. You guys are capable of growing. You have the Moon as the potential outcome. So this can either be taking this offer because you're afraid another offer may not come through, or this could be you stepping into your power and standing up for yourself and knowing your worth. It could be either or. That's up to you guys, Pisces. All right, that's what I have for you guys. That's what I'm getting from this message. You know, you guys are worth so much more than whatever this is, you guys. And like I said, all that glitters isn't gold. Some kind of offer might come in and you might be afraid that another opportunity may not come through, but that's not true. Especially with this card, you guys. Look at this, all this, like there's a rainbow based on what he invested in the Seven of Pentacles. There could even be like other people like telling you what to do, what to invest into, how to do things. I feel like you can do this yourself, you guys. The Hermit. This is in your remember to spot. You have the wisdom and the knowledge to make, you know, to like make something happen here. And to accept what you're like, you know deep down you're worth more than this, you guys. All right, that's what I have for you guys all. I'm going to go and timestamp this. You guys take care, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. All right, bye, guys.